Hello. Surprise. We're early.
A few minutes early. We were ready.
I don't even know if anybody's in here. Is anybody here? We're early.
We are early. Just a couple minutes early. We were already sitting here ready, so we decided we'd go ahead and jump on and start chatting with you guys.
Hey, Deborah. Welcome. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Karen.
Grammy Karen, hello.
Ways from Oklahoma, too. Yep. We pulled a fast one on everybody. Decided to go live a little early.
Jumped on a couple minutes early. We were.
It's dark outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't do anything out there, so.
Got today's chores done, we got some done. There's always plenty to do, but
Yep.
had dinner and decided we'd go ahead and come chat with everybody.
Yep. Hoping everybody could make it in here. So what'd y'all do this weekend? See, I did a video today.
You did. Did a video today. It's out already,
Yep.
so you don't have to wait on it. Go find it after we're live here.
Episode 2 of Permaculture. Why have I been stumbling with that all weekend?
Tools. I don't know.
Permaculture tools. It's like my tongue don't want to cooperate.
Yeah.
So
That word twists up in people's mouths sometimes.
getting ready for the first winter storm of the season. We've had really cold already. I think just about everybody has, but we haven't had a winter storm.
No.
Any kind of snow or...
Thankfully.
Hey, food forest next door. So no snow, very little ice. Ice was on everything elevated, so the windshields had to scrape the windshield leaving work.
I actually really love snow, but what I don't love is that you and the oldest have to go to work, so then you guys are on the road, so I'd rather not. Keep everybody safe.
Yep, got to get out in
Because
it.
Oklahoma does not know how to handle snow on the roads. No.
Snow, ice, anything.
At all. Yeah, if it gets cold, if the roads are at all frozen of any sort, it's not good.
Can't expect them to do real well, though. I mean, it's not something we get a lot of, so...
We don't get it enough to make it worth the effort and what it would take to keep it clean.
I'll tell you what, though, several years ago, they made a huge mistake. I guess they bought into this deal about pre-treating the roads with some stuff. The spray, they sprayed down, and it may work fine, but the first time they tried it, I don't know if their timing was off or something, but they treated all the major thoroughfares around town, and then it came rain, but I don't know if it's something about the way the temperatures were or what, but it basically
Slick.
it was as bad or worse than ice.
Yeah.
And nobody was expecting it to be slick yet, and there were wrecks everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was bad stuff, and because nobody was thinking it was going to be slick, so they were normal, a little over the speed limit speeds, and when they hit these areas they treated, it was rough.
Yeah, they can't handle it in Florida either. I would imagine not. The
Yeah,
cold probably
no.
isn't something you guys deal with anywhere near enough to handle there.
Yeah, I can expect in Kentucky they do pretty good.
They probably do. Yeah, they have it enough to kind of deal with
Hey,
that.
Anna. So yeah, the areas that are prepared to have people with experience, not just the crews, but the drivers, the regular citizens.
Yeah.
They have the right equipment. They're prepared. All that. It's
Which is why we shut down.
yeah.
Everything shuts down if it's snowy and icy.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much. They start canceling schools and all that. So,
Hey, Sharon.
hi, Sharon. Hey, Josh. Oh,
Dig out the sweet
yeah, go
potatoes
dig out sweet potatoes in the morning. It's morning.
before it gets too hot. Well, I'm glad you came in and say hi to us for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the opposite end of that. We're cleaning
Yeah.
most of the stuff up, except for the greens that we have going.
Yeah, we did a little cleanup, not in the garden today, but just around the rest of the area.
Yeah.
Just stuff that kind of got ignored through the summer.
Yeah. Cutting down the crepe myrtles now that they're done for the season.
I wish those
Cut
were
'em back.
gone.
I do too, but cut them back. Let them start over again next spring, because they will. Can't get rid of them.
Alaska, they don't have snow days. I can imagine. They'd
Yeah.
never have any school.
You can handle it. Alaska could handle.
Hi, Janet.
Hey
No,
there.
you didn't almost miss us. We just got started. We
just
started early.
Yeah, we jumped on a few minutes early.
Yep.
We got excited to talk
It's
to
not
everybody.
even time to start yet.
No.
We did it so you wouldn't miss us. Have a good one, Josh. And we'll catch you next week, if not before. Yeah. So I got my video done this weekend.
You did do a video. I'm working
even
on
with the
one.
headache.
Yeah, you
And
weren't
you
feeling
didn't.
well today.
So
I say I'm working on one. I haven't started filming it, but I'm working on what I want to do for one of the permaculture videos.
Yep.
We decided I should handle care of people, right?
Yeah. So Karen, if you're asking us, no, we have a fireplace, but it was converted to gas logs before we ever bought the place.
Yeah.
It's a masonry fireplace that was originally wood burning, so we could convert it back. Take a little bit of effort, but
I would love to have a wood burning stove.
yeah,
that
our
heated the house.
what we talked about doing was putting a wood burning insert in it, and we haven't done it yet. So
Yeah, that would be great.
she may have been asking Bonnie, but I don't know. Hi, Cindy. So
Cindy's editing video. You know all about that. I liked Cindy's little video that I watched the other day. If you guys haven't seen, it's kind of short, but it was really good. It was a gift from her husband. I can't remember what it was titled. Cindy, you can put it up there if you...
she can't attach a...
No, I mean, just tell us,
tell us what
the
the title
name of
is.
it. Tell us
Yeah.
the title of that, because I don't...
Pathways Homestead there.
It was really good. The gift he brought you, and
Yeah.
that's about all I'll say.
So Karen was
It's
asking
good.
us, so we're on natural gas across the board. Hey, Christy. Yeah, we'd definitely like to have a wood burning insert
Yeah, that'd be
in the
nice.
fireplace, but we've gone back and forth. The one I'd like to have is the, of course, I don't know, some people say Lopi, some say Lopi.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That has the
I think it's the
cooktop.
Revere.
Yeah, Revere. That's the one we're looking at.
It's an insert, but it sticks out about 10 inches, so you have a cooktop on it.
Mm-hmm.
They make a standalone stove of the same version,
Yeah.
insert or standalone. So having that 10.5 inch cooktop would be real nice when the power's out.
Yeah. Busy little house. Hi.
Howdy, howdy. Hey, Deb.
Happy Thanksgiving all. Yes.
Yes, this will be our last scheduled live before
Before
Thanksgiving.
I will.
Before Thanksgiving.
I will have a busy week of cooking.
Hey, making lemonade from lemons. I saw the post you made about some of your numbers on your channel. Congrats on that. I know, it can drive you crazy sometimes watching that.
Yeah.
Well, even where we're currently at, it'll stall for a while and then you'll get a nice little boost, and so it's definitely something that I'd like to pay attention to. So
Gary Karen says she's anxious for Thanksgiving, like anxious, excited. I love it.
I think probably so.
It's my favorite. Actually, Thanksgiving, the day before, we call it baking day. That's the day that the girls and I just spend the entire day in the kitchen baking. So that day all the way through Christmas Eve, that whole month is just my favorite time.
Yeah, and I have to work on all let's see. The Christmas decorating day, I'll be off work.
Yeah.
But the baking day,
Baking day.
and all that stuff, I won't be here. So
That is probably my favorite day. I'd say for the last 10 or 12 years since we've been doing Thanksgiving, that day is the day that it's just me and my girls in the kitchen, and we bake pies and bread
Hi,
and all
Dawn.
that stuff. So I love it.
then I eat pie.
Yeah.
Lots of pie.
You do. I always have to make sure I make pumpkin pie and pecan for
I
me.
made the
That's my
stuffing last
favorite.
year.
You
didn't
did. It
have
was
to
good.
make that.
Yeah. Okay, Cindy posted the I love presents. See what
Yeah.
Gary bought or brought me.
Yep.
It's a good
Check that
video.
one out.
It really is. I really liked that.
Baking
Pathways
day
Homestead,
is Anna's 50th birthday. Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Dad always said she's a turkey.
We called the oldest a pumpkin when she was little, but that was at 8 o'clock, like Cinderella. Yeah. She would turn into a pumpkin.
Hey, Kira. You going to tell Kira?
Tell Kira. What am I going to tell Kira?
You going to tell Kira?
I don't know what he's talking about. So.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I do. Do I know what I'm going to tell Kira?
We watched her video.
Hi, Kira. Yeah, we did watch her video.
Yeah.
Oh, that she didn't tag anybody? Is that what we were talking about? Yeah, you didn't tag anybody, Kira. But we did watch it.
Just having after Thanksgiving, so I'm not cooking much. Just ham and a pumpkin pie.
Looks like we may just have the 5 of us, or maybe 2 more.
Yeah.
So, no big giant turkey, but we will have a pastured-raised chicken.
One of our pastured poultry.
Chickens, so that'll work. And they're big. Some of them are big, like 6-7 pounds. So I don't think we have.
We don't have either
but we
that
have
big.
Well,
5.5, 6 pounds.
Yeah.
Yep. She realized it when him posted it.
That's all right.
Chrissy ordering rib crib thing.
Right.
Barbecue's good.
That works. Having everyone but ordering rib crib. Why not?
Yep.
Why not? We've gotten to where
then you won't have to do. You work everything out just right. You won't have to do any dishes.
Yeah.
Because you get disposable or whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No kidding. We've gotten where our Christmas Eve is like super laid back.
Yeah.
We eat kind of junk food and watch movies in our pajamas.
Sharon bought a peach pie Thursday and ate it Thursday night.
Why not?
Kira's having ramen.
Ramen for Thanksgiving? I hope not. Maybe right now. Kira, you need to step up the Thanksgiving game.
Well, we've let's see. Was it Christmas Eve? Is that when we made the big pot of chili and all that? I mean, we did kind of non-traditional foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done that several years in a row now. Us and just the girls, and that's it. Just the 5 of us. We put on our pajamas and watch movies.
Hey, Kathy. Quilting and watching favorite permaculture peeps.
Yay.
Who's on? We'll go there. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Kira's going to Arkansas.
She's having ramen right now.
Right now. Okay. I was going to say, we need to, I know that Thanksgiving isn't like your favorite one, but we need to have that Thanksgiving game.
Store-bought ramen and ramen restaurant. It's 2 different ramen.
True.
So, yeah. Nice bowl of noodle. You know, it can be pretty good. In fact, we kind of had
something like that for lunch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of noodles are those?
It just says Asian noodles, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Mushrooms and onions.
Mushrooms and onions and edamame.
Yep.
Organic.
Cheapo store-bought ramen. I bought a sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving and hid it in the deep freeze.
Keep anybody from getting into it. It'll be obvious if they do.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it says doing everything traditional for family, but super excited to try baking a keto bourbon spice cake. Sounds pretty good.
It does sound pretty good. I like all kinds of spice anything. That whole fall flavor.
Just tell them what you tried last night.
Oh, why? I let you talk me into things. That's what.
So she made a pan of brownies last night for dessert. And said she needed some vanilla, so I went to the pantry, asked her, I said, which vanilla do you want? She's got 2 versions she makes. One's made from vodka and the other one from bourbon. I said, don't really care, so I just grabbed the vodka one because it's a lot lower. Figured we'll wipe that one out first. Right. Bring it in there. Said, all right, you can have vanilla for the brownies, but first you have to take a shot. So I poured her a shot of it. I was like, it's not going to hurt anything.
No, except I don't drink.
Yeah, she doesn't drink anything harder than a cider or something like that. glass of wine or something.
Yeah, I just thought it would warm you up
Yeah.
all the way through.
So, brownies still turned out okay. So
They were good.
yeah.
A little homemade vanilla.
Oh, we like sweet potatoes.
Oh, yeah. No, so you hit it from yourself. So nobody else is going to do it.
And I made bourbon vanilla and vodka vanilla this week too.
They're good.
Yeah,
I like
good.
them both. It's so much better than what you buy in the
Oh,
store.
yeah.
So much better.
It's like sipping shots of whiskey. Well, a really cold day, it'll warm you up.
I can't do whiskey.
Yeah, you can.
I cannot.
If I'd have given you the bourbon vanilla,
But that would have
you'd
been,
have been
not
done for.
good. I can't handle it. It just, if it hits my lips, it doesn't really make it down.
Deborah says, going to try making wine this winter. We'll try to make something if we had enough.
I have...
Or even mead if we
Yeah.
could get our hands on enough honey.
I have the most simple recipe for just like strawberry wine that I really wanted to try. Just because I want to. Just see if I can make it turn out good.
Laura said, just got done bringing down the Christmas stuff from the attic. I started reading it and I thought it was going to say, just got done bringing down Christmas stuff from last year.
Oh, just put it down. Yeah, no,
But we live in
covered
Oklahoma,
up.
so a lot of people never take it
Just
down.
doesn't go down. Just leave the lights up all the time. Not really, not right here, but we'll decorate on Friday.
Paw bread. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. But we know a lot of people with family up in Canada.
Yeah. We do have, I think there's at least 2 on here right now.
Yeah, 2 or 3. So you gonna start? Well, you got to make bread.
I have to make bread so you can make the stuffing. So I'll
Yeah.
make that.
Maybe tomorrow. If you got
Maybe
time.
so,
Well, I
kinda
don't
stale
know
up
if you
a
have
little
time
bit.
tomorrow.
I might
You
in
have
the
to do it first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Wednesday will be the big baking day off.
Yeah, but we don't want to use fresh bread for that.
No. I'll be baking the dinner rolls, the pumpkin pie, the pecan pie. And I'll go ahead and get the yummy yam casserole. That's what it's called. I'll get that ready.
Yeah.
Because it's several steps, so.
Usually have tree up and decorated by now, but I've been slacking. So ours doesn't go up till the day after Thanksgiving, but weeks wise, it would normally be up. This Thanksgiving's a week
Yeah,
later.
it's a week late, yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. It ain't Thanksgiving yet.
That's right. And Thanksgiving is my favorite, so we have to let that happen first.
So I'll be baking bread and making rolls to put in the freezer. Pull out and bake later.
Mm-hmm.
Good planning.
Yeah, I was just saying today that I need to get my baking schedule kind of planned out for this week because there's quite a bit to do.
So that's what we usually do. Busy little houses. Now I need to search the house for something yummy. You know, all this food, or this yummy food talk.
Yeah, that is what this
we kind of do in all of our lives. Start talking about good
Turns out,
food.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah,
Guess we need to change the title of our weekly live.
What'd you eat for dinner? What's
Yeah.
for dinner this week?
Let's talk food. Kind of what it's all about, anyways. It's just, is it about the growing or the eating?
Yeah.
So. Had some good food last night too. That was yesterday.
What did we have?
The fish tacos.
Oh yeah, fish tacos. That was really good.
Yep.
So, and normally I make coleslaw from cabbage and all that to go with the fish tacos. We'll do like a spicy fish, homemade tortillas, and I usually use regular cabbage coleslaw. But we didn't have any cabbage, so we used broccoli leaves and kale out of the garden, and it was actually really good.
Yep. Doesn't have the same crunch,
No,
but it was good.
the flavor is great though. The only thing I have to remember is that wilts down a lot more, so I gotta make more of it.
Kira says she's going to start a weekly live and eat through the whole thing.
There you go. Just eat it. I don't have any food back here to eat. I do have my kombucha. It's the apple cinnamon clove. It's so good. I love it. It's my favorite. Probably my favorite.
They need to make a cayenne or something. One with a little more bite
Yeah.
than one of those little single.
Yeah, the only one I've done spicy so far was that mango, and I
Yeah.
put the sugar rush peach in it, and that was really good.
Have you guys made stuffing bread? You shares recipe says good for turkey sandwich too. So we just usually, we've used a variety of different breads
Yeah.
over the years. Probably just going to end up making. You'll just make regular old sandwich bread recipe.
Or the French loaf,
Or
something
French-
like
yeah,
that,
French
like a
loaf.
French bread, and then we also mix it with
Yeah.
cornbread.
Actually, the more crust it has, the better.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll make a batch of fresh cornbread, which I'll probably have. Well, no, you still got cornmeal left. I'll say I'll make you grind some corn, but
I have some still. Yay.
Yeah. Cornbread and basically white bread of
Yeah.
whatever variety.
And then everything else.
Yep.
Cindy started some apple cinnamon clove kombucha too. It's good. It's probably my favorite.
Deb says pineapple cayenne.
Yes, I saw that on your video that you did when you were making the blackberry. I'll have to try that. I like a little spice with the sweet, so that'll probably be pretty good.
So Kira's been drinking it's carrots, lemon, cayenne, and beets. See?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Beets, carrots, lemon. Yeah, we've seen you've become a frequent visitor of that.
Yeah. I'm in her new favorite place.
But kombucha with those would be delicious.
Probably would be.
I don't know, might. Beets, carrots, lemon, cayenne. I don't know.
We have to try it. Just because, why not?
Yeah.
Although, yeah, because I need to try some new ones because we've gotten stuck into our favorite ruts, so that's what we do.
Howdy, Clydebank Homestead. Welcome.
If not, she'll blame me. Cindy says if it's not good, she'll blame me. It is, or I think it is, but I really like that spicy apple cider fall flavor.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Do I drink the kombucha? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer the mango one.
The mango seems to be everybody's favorite.
I like that one. I like the plain apple.
Plain apple, you're not
I like
into
grape.
all the spices in it.
It's fine. Like I think my deal with the cinnamon one was it's a very light cinnamon flavor, and cinnamon and whatever the other was.
Try that again. That's got cinnamon and clove. That's not light. I made it stronger this time. The first time I made it, I did it too weak. So I added more cinnamon and more clove.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it when it's just you can barely tell that it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to really be more prominent.
I was worried that I was going to do too much, so
Yeah.
I went cautious the first time.
That's a
but
better batch.
Yeah, it's more. So it's good. I like it.
Found new gluten-free, dairy-free dinner rolls last week. Yeah, the ones you made last week.
Are not gluten-free.
They're not gluten-free,
or
dairy-free.
dairy-free.
But man, they're good.
They are so good. But they're not an all the time thing. It's this time of year. I make them, but
Is that the same recipe that you used for the resurrection rolls on Easter?
yes. Except then I also load it with more
Well, yeah, because I'm marshmallow in the middle.
sugar. Yeah. Yes. So that's about the only couple. I mean, we only do it a few times.
Yeah, it's not something to have very often at all.
No.
Hi, Susan Baker.
Andrew Wyatt, hi.
Hey, Andrew. Good to see you again. So yeah, we're always talking about pies and brownies and rolls and all that
Sound
stuff.
like it's all the time.
Yeah,
It's really not.
it's a treat. So when we have it, I talk about it.
It's really not. Miss real bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've noticed that I actually feel better when we don't have a lot. But I've also noticed that when I make it myself at home, it doesn't upset my stomach as much as if I buy something from the store. So I don't know what's in there, but
Which means we need to try do sourdough.
yes, I do need to do sourdough.
Of course, then we'd probably be eating more bread.
I don't know why sourdough scares me, but I need to try it.
Well,
Everything does until I do it, I
you
guess.
just worried you're going to kill the starter or what?
Maybe. before, I don't know,
And you kill the
try
starter.
again, right? Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna make the bread and it's something that's gonna make you sick or something.
Right.
So.
Yeah, homemade's always better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared to try the sauerkraut for the longest time, and then that was good.
So I think that's higher risk.
Yeah. And then
that's higher risk than the kombucha. The kombucha was higher risk than the sourdough.
Yeah. So just do it.
Claybank, we're in northeast Oklahoma. So it's a short week for me, work-wise.
Yeah. It's a busy week for me, even though the kids have no school. But maybe that's why, because the kids have no school. We crammed this whole week with tons to do. So yeah, we're going to be busy.
Andrew, I think I do remember seeing that picture. It seemed like it just, if it's the one I saw, it just looks like regular Cornish cross. At least what we call Cornish cross.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the specific difference between what's available to us and your Cornish Indian game.
Cindy says sourdough's easy, and Dawn says do it.
Yeah.
So everybody's like,
they're eating way too much bread.
Yeah,
so that's my biggest fear.
But it's better, right? Because
it's better for you.
Fermented, it's better for the gut.
It eats all the gluten.
Yeah. So I need to just do it.
I think. See, I see same birds. That's why they look the same. I think you like it, and you're worried you're going to be in the kitchen baking every day.
Oh no, I like baking. That's not except it doesn't necessarily. I bake a lot in the fall. The problem with that is I bake all fall and winter, and I usually gain about 15 pounds. But then in the summer, I only lose about 10. So I'm slowly getting 5 pounds.
Good night, busy little house. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. So
I get a little offset on that. I gained about 5 more pounds than I managed to lose through the summer with the baking season.
So
he's like, I'm not gonna go there.
You look wonderful, dear.
Thanks, babe. Okay, let's move on.
I may be slow, but I still learn. Karen only works Monday and Tuesday. I've got a feeling that between the 3 days I'll work this week, I'll probably get close to 40 hours in those 3 days. Yeah, it's going to be busy.
Yeah.
Hey, Ecocentric. Yeah, store-bought is made for a profit.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference.
Cindy uses a bread machine. We don't have one anymore.
No.
Funny thing is, we had 2 for a long time.
Yeah, we actually got 2 of them when we got married.
Same year.
Is when we got married.
Yep. It was for Christmas.
That first year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. First year, it might have been the second year.
See, Deb says I'm smart.
Smart to not say anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes. She's saving for a tractor. I'll cut her just a little deal and sell her ours.
It'd be a long drive to get a tractor.
Well, they're not built locally, so they get hauled at some point.
Yes. Gluten-free, dairy-free, just the same. We've played with a few different things to try. We've talked about it before, but the pizza crust night where we tried different crusts to see what we could do that was gluten-free. Some of them were better than others.
Yeah. It's like the cauliflower crust pizza. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's just not.
When you take a bite, that's not what you expect. Right. It doesn't have the chew
that's not it.
Of the crust. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more options out there for healthier breads and stuff, especially like the sugar-free. Well, as long as they don't replace it with something worse.
I know. I'm kind of weary
if it's something where they've used honey or something like
that's
that,
fine.
A sweetener, or the sprouted grains one, stuff like that. There's eco bread, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, we don't buy nearly as much bread as we used to.
Yeah, Kira, she don't like cauliflower crust.
Yeah, it's just not right. I mean, it's fine if you're not wanting pizza.
I'm suspicious that the
To
couple
me.
times we've had it where I thought it was actually fairly decent, I bet it was one of those things where it was like 50% cauliflower and,
Something
normal,
else, yeah.
regular flour or whatever.
Yeah.
And, when we made it purely cauliflower or whatever. And it definitely does not hold up.
No.
Like those did.
And it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that we had that we thought was the best kind of had the consistency of pita bread or something like that. I mean, it actually...
Yeah.
You couldn't tear it. It broke, but it was thicker.
Right.
And it held together well. So. All right, Anna. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Have a good evening.
A good week.
Good week. Good, yeah.
Good everything.
All of that.
So chicken, stuffing,
Yep.
sweet potatoes,
Yep.
mashed potatoes, gravy, probably corn. What else we
Yeah,
having?
sure. Pumpkin pie, pecan
Well,
pie.
yeah, I'm talking about non-sides or non-desserts.
I don't know. Is that it? The yam.
Yeah, the sweet potatoes,
Yeah. That's probably about it. That's probably plenty. Cranberry sauce.
cranberry sauce, homemade cranberry
Yeah.
sauce.
I'll be making that probably Wednesday too.
Claybank says if
Maybe
you're
so.
over 60, eat all the bread you want. If you're over 60, eat dessert first.
Whatever you want, right?
Bye, Susan. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
You dessert first.
Yep.
Don't like cauliflower. Also, the rice made with it either.
Yeah, Andrew, we do, whenever we spatchcock chickens, we'll do a dry rub on it. And then either bake it in the oven or cook it on the grill.
One or the other. Whichever I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like Thursday. I think it's supposed to be cold and kind of gross Thursday.
Yeah.
So, it'll be up to you if you feel like.
I don't remember.
Isn't Thursday the day that it's finally going to drop down a little
Yeah,
bit?
I think it is colder.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still going to be raining then.
Yeah, that'll matter.
Yep, char grill.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yep.
The weather will cooperate. Or if you feel like braving the weather anyway.
Yeah, there used to be a restaurant in Tulsa called Chicken Char.
Yeah.
And that's all they had was you
Charred
bought
chicken.
char grilled chicken quarters.
Yep.
And then whatever it was rice or what sides was
It
available.
was rice, and I remember they had like a little pita
A little wedge.
wedge things
Yeah.
and barbecue sauce, and that was just about
Yeah.
it. That was all they had.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
It was really good, and they were always busy. I don't know I don't
Yeah.
know if it was a death or something, why it shut down. But it seemed like it was always busy.
Yeah.
100% chance of rain and high of 46 on Thursday.
Okay.
Guess we'll be cooking inside.
Probably so. Just do a nice roasted chicken then.
That's one of those close the curtains, light the fireplace, and eat yourself into oblivion.
No, that actually makes me kind of happy because usually the girls and I are talking about it. Thanksgiving is November and you pull out your cute sweaters and all your, winter things because it's the end of November and you're feeling like you're in that holiday mood, and it never fails that here it is
70.
hot. It's so hot. You get the windows
That's
open.
It's going to be 72 there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's nice, actually. I'm kind of glad it'll be actually feeling like the right kind of weather.
Yeah.
'Cause yuck.
And then just a little while later, you can watch OSU beat OU.
Is that
That's this weekend.
this weekend?
Yeah.
Bedlam.
Yep, you have to buy all basic single ingredient things.
That is what I prefer.
Yep. Nothing in a box.
If it's on the label and I have to read it, it better be 1 or 2 words, and I need to know that it's exactly
Lynn.
what it's supposed to be. Oh, Kira's going to be driving in the rain, so yeah, she may not be quite as excited about the rain. I'm just happy about that 45 or whatever. Cindy's butchering a hog for Thanksgiving, or over Thanksgiving break. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't be doing anything like that.
No?
Our next processing won't be till next spring.
Yes. Hopefully we have a dry enough spring that we can start as early as we'd like to on those birds.
We're going to have to.
We are, but we'll have to do some rethinking if it doesn't dry out a little bit, because that ground's too wet for them.
Yeah. I mean, we'll run out. And if we're not going to be buying any, we'll have to. So we'll have to figure out how to make it work.
Vegetarian meals.
Yeah, we're going to be growing chickens. What is a small breed of pig? I want 2, but I am the only one on my stead, so don't need a lot of meat. A lot of people are liking the coonies.
That's what I was about to say. They're pretty small.
They graze more than root. They don't dig up the ground near as much. They stay pretty small. So.
Oh, I don't want to grow quail again.
Yeah.
I know so many people love it. I wanted to love it, and I just didn't. And that's okay. I'm fine with trying something and deciding it's not for us.
Andrew, it's Kune. Kune. Cooney. Or simple Deb, I'm sorry. We don't have pigs.
No. They have their purpose, but we don't eat pork, so it probably wouldn't be one of the first things we would put on our property, and unless we were raising it for someone else, maybe, because we don't eat pork. So.
Yeah. And if we were going to raise them, I don't think I would pick Cooney because we would want the pigs to actually root up the ground and break up ground and all that.
Right.
And they wouldn't be the choice for that. So we would use something else and then have, figure out to sell them or whatever. What?
Is Andrew talking about the pigs still? I'm not quite sure. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, American guinea hog. That's a in-between size. Well, I mean, they can get pretty good size.
Yeah.
But they don't get near as big as like a big Hampshire cross or Duroc or something like that. There's also the red wattles. A lot of people raise them for meat.
Yeah. Do we ever do any preventative measures or treatments for the intestinal parasites for the chickens?
We use diatomaceous earth.
Yeah.
There's kind of, some people say give them squash, pumpkin, stuff like that. The seeds, the rind, everything. It's supposed to help with that, but there's other people or things say that it doesn't do anything. So I don't know. It's one of those. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, and if it does help, then good.
Yeah, they love it.
But DE in their feed is a good one. You don't want them in the same area if it's like totally destroyed. If you can get them on fresh ground every so often, that helps a lot to prevent parasites, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, nope, Kira, we don't eat pork.
No, we haven't for it's been over 2 years.
2 or 3
2.5 years, yeah. I read a book that got us off of that. Yeah. Changed our diet a little bit.
Yeah, it's well over 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 years. So.
Yeah. Yep. If I get to reading, then we end up switching our diet.
I ain't gonna say we didn't like pork. I like bacon and sausage and pork chops and pork steaks and salt pork and brown beans and all that, but it wasn't we never liked it. But
so why no pork? We eat the Old Testament diet, so basically straight out of Leviticus. The book I read was The Maker's Diet, and just for lots of reasons, mostly from reading that book, and I was very interested in also the science of it, but also the biblical reasons of it. But we that's the reason why we just eat from the Old Testament.
Hi, Nathan. Welcome.
No judgment to anybody who wants their pork.
Nope.
Because we used to eat it all the time. So
Lynn, you can put the DE on there every time. You can put it in their feed all the time. Sprinkle it around the coop. It's good for external parasites too. Um, so get the food grade. You can buy it at Tractor Supply or anything like that. You'll find varying prices. Look for the big bags that are like 20 or 30 pounds. It's a lot cheaper per pound. If you buy the little small bags, they're about 5 pounds a piece. They're way overpriced. So shop around and try to find it. Over in the equine section of Tractor Supply, down on the bottom shelf, they usually have the larger bags, and I don't remember what the price is, but one bag will last you a long time.
Long time.
It's not like you're
'Cause you
using
just
big scoops of it all the
sprinkle it
time.
on,
Yeah. So, and if you find them with a busted bag, they usually give you a deal on it, or it'll be marked down or something. So just shop around, and like I said, the little bags are overpriced. If you can find it in a larger bulk, it'll last you a long time. Put it in something sealed, something to keep it dry, and you'll have it for a long time.
Yeah.
Pizza can be an entire food pyramid, so I guess that makes it a whole food.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Just make sure you have really good ingredients on there and go for it. We like pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I do miss, like Italian sausage and stuff like that on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we found, I don't know, occasionally think of something like that, but I haven't really missed it that much. Just, we have plenty of other things that we enjoy, so.
And it's not one of those things where if somebody made us something and they didn't know.
Oh, no, we would never.
It wouldn't be like, we're going to have a meltdown and refuse to eat, or, it's not one of those things that it's going to end our world if we have to eat a little bit of pork. If somebody,
No.
If we're at somebody's for dinner or whatever and they make something, we don't say a thing, just eat it and
be very grateful that we were invited
very
for dinner.
gracious
that's not,
it's
it's not that thing.
It's not like that.
No.
If somebody asks, anything, we'll say, we don't eat pork, whatever. But, it's our choice. It's not something for us to impose on them.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, no bacon. No.
Yeah.
Not for
no bacon. Beef bacon. You can get beef bacon.
We have had beef bacon.
And it tastes it's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's more expensive.
It's pricey, yeah. So we don't have it very often, but you can make Italian sausage from deer and beef. Yeah, I used to make, I haven't done it in a while, but I've made our own breakfast sausage out of either turkey or beef or something before, so. I haven't tried an Italian sausage, but I'm sure I could figure that out too.
Yep, definitely make sausage from basically any meat. I mean, then it varies in flavor a little bit, but congrats on the 160 subs there, Deb.
Yeah.
Hello, Tinker's wife.
Deb's hubby only eats beef and pork. We only eat about beef and chicken. Occasionally turkey.
Don
that's
says
not all we eat.
Don says we'll die.
I had several people in the house complaining when we first brought up the no pork. Yeah. But everybody's gotten used to it, so it's okay.
Faking his store-bought sadness. Yeah, I'm not big on turkey bacon.
We're nicer than most vegans about it. Yeah, I mean, if we make a choice about something, it's our choice, and that's not. I feel like I have no right to tell anybody else what they should or shouldn't do with their diets.
We're glad you're here tonight too. Yeah, it's and we're not trying to convince anybody else that this is the way you should eat.
It's just a decision that
now,
you made.
I will tell you should grow your own food, and I'm unapologetic about that.
Yeah.
But
honestly,
what you grow and what
better.
you eat, I'm not going to tell you.
Up to you.
Yeah.
I'm curious that she prefers red meat, but we still won't raise any cows. Yeah, I mean, we just all have to make our own choice. I would love to raise cows, actually. What I'm dreaming of cattle-wise is that we could have the Dexter.
Yeah.
And I would love to have the milk cow that produces the meat that we have. That's what I would.
Lynn asked if I heard of the Daniel Plan diet. Heard of the Daniel fast. but I don't know about that.
I've seen it. I haven't looked into it, but I do know of it.
Beef, chicken, pork, turkey, duck, rabbit, squirrel. That's most of what I like to eat as far as meat goes. So we have beef, chicken, well, occasional turkey.
We have turkey. We have
um,
fish, but not like
no duck,
oceans,
or rabbit, or
seafood.
squirrel anymore.
Yeah.
Yep, grow your own.
Yep.
It says, I like you guys been tying huge for you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, everybody just can do their
try to
thing.
be ourselves, and
I love all kinds of people from all different kinds of choices. My brother doesn't eat, well, he eats fish, but no
he's
other
a
meat.
pescatarian.
Yep.
Is that what he says?
That's what he says, pescatarian. He only eats
He
fish,
basically
and only occasionally.
he survives
mostly.
on fish and bread.
No, that's not totally true. But,
You put those in front of him, he's happy.
yeah. And, I mean, we know people from so many different backgrounds and opinions and whatever, but
Yeah.
can love everybody, no matter.
Yeah, low cash side for chicken, still working on animals part, need infrastructure and fencing. Yeah, take some time and lay it out on paper, look at it out there. If you didn't see today's video, that'd be a great video to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of relevant to that. It's not specifically fencing or infrastructure or anything like that, but just get out there and pay attention to the property and lay that stuff out in your mind on paper and say, well, would this work? What's working against it? How's it working? And before you put the first fence post in the ground.
Yeah. Cindy says Gary just castrated Dexter today. We're not ready yet, anyways.
No.
One of these days. That's my dream of having that kind of thing, but we're not ready. Not here.
The way of fasting is don't eat till you're hungry.
Yeah.
Or bored. That's the kids. I'm hungry. No, you're bored. Get them to do something.
I call it procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Like to procrastinate, you eat.
Andrew has 20 sheep marked for the freezer.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that one day either.
Yeah.
But that's, these are all our future plans on a larger piece of property because I would want to do it right if we were to do that kind of thing.
Deb watched the video.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
I saw that earlier. I
See
saw
the
her
comment,
comment
yep,
earlier.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So Claybank does not like eggplant. I like eggplant lasagna and eggplant parmesan.
Yeah, eggplant.
And you put it in ratatouille also.
I did not like it like that though because it stays too mushy. But I do like it when you slice it, like we're doing the eggplant parmesan or lasagna or something. If you just slice it up and bread it and bake it, then it gets kind of crisp. I like that. That's good.
Yeah, and you can't slice it too thick when you do that, or you'll have that consistency again.
Yep.
Yep. See, made lasagna. It is good.
It is good like that.
It's a little more work than the noodles for lasagna because the breading it and either baking it long enough till it gets a little crispy or frying it.
Right.
So.
Cindy's trying to move us to Kansas.
103-acre farm with house.
That's plenty of land.
Yep.
That I could have some cows and sheep.
Yep.
I found, for everybody who doesn't like eggplant, I didn't either. And Brussels sprouts, I didn't either. It's like, once you learn how to fix it like you like it, makes all the difference.
Ecocentric says procaffeination. It's a thing.
Procaffeination.
I'm not going to do anything till I have my coffee.
There you go. Yeah. That works too.
Kira says buy the farm and she'll buy 50 off.
Okay. Kira's going to move to Kansas too. She's not that far anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
I hated them as a kid, but I only had the nasty boil it in water, gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. And so now that I know how to fix them.
Or how you like them.
How I like them. There you go. It's
You know what
better.
we haven't tried? Is take them. I don't know if you could do them whole. It'd probably take a while. But skewer a bunch of them and throw them on the grill.
That would be good. Anything on the grill is good.
Yeah. Hey, Bare Hands Homestead. Yep, definitely gotta have good fences
Yeah.
for any animals. If you want goats, your fences better hold water.
Yeah, Kira's closer to Kansas than she is. We'll just all move up there.
Deb says Brussels yucks.
Brussels yucks. I used to agree, but now I know how I like them, so.
Yep, that's kind of how we do them. It's broiled. Just cut them in half, sprinkle them a little. We toss them in olive oil, and then a little salt and Parmesan.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I put that,
Parmesan,
I do
garlic
that
powder.
on asparagus, yeah.
And then broil them. Yep.
It's good.
Asparagus too. Yep. Eggplant deep fried in Andy's fish batter. Haven't tried that.
No. You can just try almost anything deep fried because I hate frying.
Yeah, you need to do it outside.
Yeah.
Carol loves roasted Brussels sprouts with salt and bacon. So you wrap the bacon around the Brussels sprout, you roast it, you take the bacon off, you throw away the Brussels sprout and eat the bacon, I bet, right? Yeah.
Wait.
Rolled cauliflower. Karen, have you ever tried buffalo cauliflower? Like buffalo.
Oh, that's good.
Like hot wings.
Yes.
Take cauliflower, you coat it in your hot wings.
First, you coat it in a batter.
Yeah, you have to batter them.
You batter it and bake it a little
Yeah.
while, and then you put the hot wing sauce like you would hot wings. Oh, it is so.
And then
good.
bake it again.
Yes.
Bake it again. Yeah. And it's a chicken substitute, but don't even try to tell yourself it's going to taste like a hot wing because it's not that. But it's another way to do it.
I can't deal with any of this. If I'm thinking I'm substituting it for something else, it's never good. So if I'm just eating buffalo cauliflower, then that's good.
Hey, Gib Grove, thank you.
Those are really good.
Yeah, and especially if you make them really spicy. Yeah. It's good.
I like spicy. Speaking of spicy, gift that we got for some
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I haven't seen them in here.
I don't know that they're in here, but oh man.
Our neighbors make hot sauce, and I guess all kinds of varieties.
Yeah.
Gave us a couple bottles. One's called Heat Stroke.
Yes.
And it's a strong vinegar base.
It reminds me of a typical hot sauce that you would, because it's got that vinegar flavor, but then it just like goes off like a bomb.
Yeah, it's hot. But another one called Southern Haboob.
Yes.
And it's got all kinds of spices in it. And I don't even know what they are, but it has. It's like there's
so good, smoky.
There's like kind of a chili flavor to it, and there's all kinds of things. And man, that one will light you up.
It is so hot. I mean, it would be good on tacos or on something.
But it's one of those things. We put one little, not even a whole drop, on a little spoon because we didn't have any crackers or anything. We'll just try this. Try it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot.
It was hot.
Yeah. In fact, I'm sweating thinking about it.
It's amazing. Oh, Kira likes the new bracelet. Yay. I'm glad.
So Andrew says run the cauliflower hot wing sauce again. So it's basically just a combination of whole butter melted and your favorite
hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Like if you want to use, some people use like Texas Pete's or Frank's Red Hot or
whatever you like.
Louisiana hot sauce or just whatever standard hot sauce.
Yeah.
You know, buffalo, even, you know, whatever variety. And that's the only two ingredients.
It really is. Just melt the butter and mix in the sauce.
Yeah.
It's good.
We don't make our own hot sauce.
No.
We
haven't yet.
Can a lot of peppers.
We do can a lot of peppers. We've got so many jalapenos in the pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't normally do like screaming hot stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't mind spicy, but those sauces are.
So with Andrew wanting to know the whole thing, like how, because it says cauliflower hot wing sauce thing again. Like we just, cauliflower, you just cut it up
florets.
Florets, yeah, a little bite sized.
Kind of, I don't know what you bread them with.
I would have to look at the recipe exactly, but it's just a flour, water, salt. Like it's a batter.
Just gives it
make a
something
little
for that
batter
sauce
so
to
it
stick
hangs
to.
onto it. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing fancy.
Nope. You bake that for just a little bit, then you put the hot sauce on it, and then you bake it again.
Yeah.
It's so good. Wonder if the hot sauce is hard to make. I don't know. I haven't tried.
Make some ghost pepper sauce called the Haunted. That's hot.
It
I think
sounds
there's a variety of peppers in these sauces. I mean, I know he's talked about scorpion and ghost peppers and all the different things, and it was it's pretty hot.
Oh,
you want to try it?
To get peppers from us. I forgot about that too when I talked about that. I'm gonna try what?
You want to try one of those sauces on the live here?
Why? Just you want to see me cry? It's hot.
Maybe we get Broussard to try some.
Yeah. I haven't seen them in here yet.
Nope. Yeah, good pepper sauce doesn't have to be that hot.
No. Yeah. But it has a good, really
it's
good flavor.
Especially that one.
It is hot.
Yeah. Give girls lost all the jalapenos in 40-degree day. That'll do it. Yep,
yeah.
Just a basic dredge for
the
cauliflower.
It's just like flour, water, a little salt, whatever you would normally do, just to...
You're not going to bake it for very long before you sauce it, so just enough basically to get the cauliflower soft all the way through, or most of the way, and then kind of finish off the coating. So I wouldn't do anything that will taste raw, any kind of coating that won't taste cooked, because you're not going to deep fry it or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. Lord Tanner wants to grow the jalapenos, probably the nadapenos that aren't hot. That's the ones with no heat to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They got a habanero, the same. Also, it looks like a habanero, but has no heat.
Not.
Yeah.
It would not be the ones we grew this year.
No.
Those are hot.
Kira says she'll try the hot sauces.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett should do a blind taste test of the sauces.
The hot sauces.
Yep. So Lynn's got
peppers.
That's probably the ones you're talking about.
They are the ones I grew. Yeah. The sugar rush peach.
Sugar rush peach. The flesh down towards the end isn't hot.
No.
It's spicy.
It's spicy. But as
you get up higher, you get up on the shoulder and in the seeds, they can get pretty warm.
Yeah, they are pretty hot, but they have such a good flavor that they're really good. It's worth it. Because it's not just heat without flavor. It's not just burning your mouth.
Claybank says, Laura's take the seeds out. So she thought that on one of those too and left the shoulders in something.
Yeah.
What was that? It was one of the jalapenos or something. And
it was still hot.
Yeah.
It was still.
Not all the heat was in the seeds.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was still really hot.
Made their own sauce with scorpion, ghosts, and habaneros. It's hot stuff. Yeah, we've still got stuff in the freezer that needs to be canned up. Got tomatoes and peppers.
4-gallon bags full of the sugar rush peach that I'm planning on turning into jelly. I just haven't done it yet.
Yep, sugar rush peach.
Yeah. They're good. I really like them. I saved some seeds, but I might just buy some more just to make sure that... Because I probably don't want to go without those anymore.
And they take a while. If you do grow them, let them go until they get a real peach color to them, because they'll start off yellow and they'll look like they're getting ripe, and they'll be taking a long time, and you'll think they got to be ready, and they're not. And when they're not ready, they're kind of bitter.
And they just don't have that tropical flavor that they get. So
let
you
them
let them get that.
Let them get all the way ripe, and if you can let them get all the way ripe on the plant, let them do that, and it's night and day difference in flavor.
Definitely.
So it's one of those things that if you pick it before it's ripe, you'll know that you did.
Because it just doesn't have all those sugars in there yet.
Kira says I should buy some sugar rush peach jelly from her.
All right, I'll let you know whenever I finally get that done.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people who make pickled quail eggs. We actually tried some.
That, and I just didn't.
And we didn't. The recipe we used was a pretty adventurous recipe. I mean, it wasn't a plain one.
So many people like it. There was so much about the quail that I wanted to like because everybody else does, but I just didn't. So.
Do we let things self-seed? Some. If a volunteer comes up, depending on where it's at, we may let it go.
Our Malabar spinach goes on its own every year. In fact, I just pulled out all the dead today, and so many of the seeds fell. So I just left it alone.
And then, of course, we have Aunt Molly's ground cherries that just pop up all over the place. And we may pull them or we might let them go.
Depends on where they pop up. If they're in a spot I don't care, then I just leave it alone. And if it's in the way, then I pull it up.
We had some volunteer cantaloupe come up late in the season in the old chicken coop.
I was hoping it was going to grow, but it didn't
froze,
make it.
So.
Got little.
Yeah.
But not there.
If it's somewhere where it can survive, we'll let it go.
Yep.
And there's always the tomatoes and stuff that get missed that drop on the ground.
Yeah, sometimes they do, and if
they'll wind up in the compost or something, and you never know where they're going to pop up.
One crazy sunflower, I don't even know where it came from one year, but we let it go. It was huge. Just this big sunflower plant with lots of little sunflowers all over.
Lynn says she can't imagine a hot pepper jelly. Hot pepper jelly with cream
Yum.
cheese on crackers is good.
Hot pepper jelly is delicious. Yeah. It's so good. You got the sweet, of course, like jelly, and then it's got the heat from the peppers.
Yep, peppers can cross-pollinate for sure. We haven't tried to dry pumpkin puree. We've saved a lot of it. Dried it, reconstitute it, right back to puree again. Sure take up a lot less space that way.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the strongest tomato plants are usually the volunteers.
I know, they do good. The ones the chickens plant for you.
Yeah. Yeah, pre-fertilized.
Yeah.
Yep, hot pepper jelly and cream cheese. Good stuff.
Yeah, it is good.
I wonder how long it takes to dry pumpkin. I'd assume slice it.
Yeah, I don't
know. I
know.
guess, a lot of people, they'll make a puree. Well, yes, it did puree. So puree onto the sheets with a liner, dry it, and
okay. Yeah, we just pureed it and froze it.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
So, Andrew, I guess you'd say the difference between jelly and jam is jam usually has some solids in it.
Yes, jelly is strained. So it's just the juice.
It's just gel. Yeah, it's from the juice. So.
About the only jellies I make are the hot pepper and then our Concord.
We still have 1 or 2 jars of hot pepper jelly from last year.
Yeah. It didn't set right. It tastes great, but it's
more
like
a
honey consistency. So the taste is fantastic. It just didn't quite set up like a jelly.
All right, Lynn, have a good one. We'll catch you later. Well, they say it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we made peach jam this year because I left the chunks in there. Yeah. I mean, I pureed it up, but it still has some peach pieces.
Claybank, we had some Hungarian hot wax peppers that weren't near anything else one year, and they were just hot.
They were.
In fact, one of the kids grew them to be their pepper.
Yeah.
Had a salsa garden.
Yes.
Tomatoes, cilantro, and that. Thinking they'd make some mildish salsa. And it just said Hungarian wax peppers. It didn't say that they were even hot.
Yeah.
Thinking they would be somewhat mild, and they were hot. For a lot harder than we expected them to be.
Yeah.
So. Give Grove says I only have jam here. Jelly is only used to describe sweet things.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh? Deb says you can reset your jelly.
I've heard that. I've never tried that. So what do you do to fix it if it doesn't set? How would I fix that? I mean, this stuff has been this I made last year,
Yeah.
so I'm not worried about it. And I like
Yeah.
the consistency, so it's
Well,
good.
and
I
it's,
mean,
I wonder if there's any concerns of doing that after it's been in the jar for a year.
yeah, maybe.
I mean, I guess if you do it, get it to set and then put it in the fridge and just eat it. All you're doing is changing the consistency. You're not trying to store it again. So
Right.
it probably wouldn't be that big of an issue. I wouldn't do it to a whole bunch of jars and put them back in the pantry. Red bell pepper jelly. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I do like the hot jellies.
Well, it looks like we're coming right up on 7.
Are we already? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! Wow.
Time flies.
And we even started early tonight.
We did. Less gelled on chicken as sauce. That'd probably be pretty good.
Oh, that would
On
be
like
good.
a roasted chicken.
Yeah.
Take it out of jars. Bring it to a bowl. Stir in 2-3 tablespoons of pectin. Bowl, ferment, and recan.
Okay. Well, if
Yeah.
I have that problem again, I will.
Or if you want to thicken that one up.
Or I can try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that does sound good. Apricot pepper jelly.
I
Adding
think
some
we've had
pepper
something
to
like
the.
that.
Probably, I
We've had
haven't
something.
made it. I
No.
haven't made it, but yeah,
It's like we bought something back when. I don't remember what it was.
maybe so.
Yep. Well, any quick questions before we call it a night? Be sure and go check out the video from today if you haven't seen it already.
It's another permaculture tools.
Episode 2 in the series Permaculture Tools.
Yes.
We'll have the next episode from Permaculture Teaching, hopefully this week.
Yes.
We'll
Is
see.
that you or me?
That's you.
We both have one. Oh, I thought you said that you were going to do Earth before people.
Oh,
it doesn't
maybe.
really matter because they
Doesn't
all
matter, yeah.
go hand in hand. So
Yep. So
there's
there's
not
be
really
another
an
one out.
order.
We might actually even find the time maybe to make a whole standard vlog, maybe.
Maybe.
So maybe see what's going on around the place. So, but yep. So appreciate everybody stopping in, and
Lori
as
got her
always,
Berkey that we were talking
Cool.
about last week.
Yep.
You're gonna love it.
Yep. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
So give it about a week next week, and let us know how you're liking it. So.
Thanks for entertaining me while I edit. Anytime, Cindy.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. And again, appreciate everybody stopping in, as always. Right?
Yep.
So be sure and have a good Thanksgiving and eat too much.
Eat too much. Maybe
Yeah.
space it out so you're not miserable.
No,
No?
just eat too much.
Eat too much.
You have one or two opportunities a year to eat gluttonously.
Don't forget to set your scales back 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we saw earlier? Set your scales back. It's okay.
So, all right, we'll catch y'all next week, I guess.
Yep.
Right?
Bye.